Excuse me. Hallo. Good morning.
Also, guys, I'm so happy. Guys, there's an Elden Ring DLC trailer that I haven't seen yet. Even the Primogen did take a look at it.
Hello, OP Krishna on YouTube. Good morning, bro.
Because I have Elden Ring. DLC is huge.
Yeah, I still have to play that, I know. Hey, Cakez, hope you're having a good day so far. Yeah, thanks for asking. I have. Thanks, man. Good morning. Today we're gonna make big progress on the game. I'm still hoping that somehow I will be able to get my demo version out this year. Even if it's just basically saying that, okay, I got the stuff in the game that I have, but I didn't manage to make a Steam page yet. That would be awesome. I'm still clinging to hope that I'll be able to do it. And as part of that, which is another delay, of course, I was thinking about rendering my game. Actually, let's do that. Let me change the title. Let's do that.
Bad code. Check. React
let's
all
see.
day.
It's 640 by 360.
Check. Demo when?
Better.
Check.
Then
CPP. Check.
480
Cannot
times
link
270.
Check. Blending
Pixel
skill
art.
issues. Check. Damn, this is actually looking good. Easily a mixed review / mostly positive.
Yeah, thank you.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you very much for following my man. Viewer number 2. Interesting. That's a really interesting account. So, I want to pose you guys a
got
question.
0 res, and that demo's never dropping.
Done. Viewer number 2. Yeah, that's a bit sus, isn't it? But his account was created 2018, so I think it's fine. I was trying to release my game this year, but the 2-week wait time before release on Steam will not make it possible. I think it's fine. For me and maybe for you too. You get more time on your game, bro. But you should... Thanks for the video you made on how to build a sprite. You helped a lot. Oh, that's awesome. You now have a sprite? It's a great program. You made the correct choice in not paying. You know, gotta save money where you can, of course. Is it the same for the demo? The 2-week wait time, I mean? I think it was for me, yes. Indeed, it was. Demo this year would be great. Can you wishlist? Can I wishlist already? Yes, you can wishlist already, but I don't have a link for you right now. So I don't wanna advertise it at the moment. I used Pixel Orama on Linux, but on Windows there's not much choice. So you're switching from Linux to Windows? And hello Iffy, good morning. Hey man, good morning. Heng Shintai, Katamoy, Taz DJ, Zotos.
Hi.
Galaxy Media, yo, guys, good morning. Zakaza as well, new rounds again, wow. Yeah. So I'm thinking about, hello Aizen, good morning, hope you're doing good. I'm thinking about playing my game or upgrading my game to 640 by 480. This is 640 by 480, by the way, what you're looking at right now. What we get is, well, about, I would say, a hefty 40% more content each map, or at least this is what it would look like. A lot more UI space too, yes. So this is what the UI would look like. I don't even have to change it other than some font. So I would have to probably increase the font size. At least for this here. And then the font size here needs to be increased or changed. This one probably needs to be changed too. So some stuff will need to be changed. Not everything. Slowly increasing to 4K, let's go. Hello, free time development. How's your game coming along, bro? I saw you streaming the other day and you were still working on your space shooter thing or whatever that game is. And I saw you trying to debug some epic, I don't know, item or something. And you had to literally I don't understand how shitty Unity is. I don't know how you deal with this. You had to literally do this. So free time development was debugging his game, right? And so basically he got to a point where he could look at the item, which took him about, I don't know, 20 to 30 seconds. Then he looked at the item, realized that was not working. He had to close up the game, change a few lines of code. So like enemy underscore crawler. Then go back to the editor. Wait. And then once it was done compiling for 10 days, then go back into the game, play to the point where the item happened, and then do it again. And I thought that was... I don't know how you deal with this, man. It's crazy. It's so much time just to debug one feature. Can't you just scale up and be done with it? Yeah, of course. You look tired, bro. Are you okay? I could be a bit tired, but I'm actually better than yesterday, to be honest. But thanks for asking. No, I'm good. Thank you, man. Let me see here. We don't need that. Was actually researching DLAA of NVIDIA off stream. And DLSS as well. I don't like Unity anymore. Yeah, I can see why. Let me see here. Did I...
Sag.
You don't need that either. Hello, Mr. Collector of Stuff. Good morning. Hope you're doing good, bro. Good morning. 4RE. Good morning, sir. Let's see here. So, yeah. So basically, I don't think I can change this while the game is running. Let me test. That would be insane.
Charles. Game demo.
Let me test.
Marketing. Steam Next Fest. All scam. Don't be afraid of...
Did you implement hot reloading? Yeah, I did. And I have a tutorial on this.
Good game will sell.
Hello, AQ, good morning.
The money will come to you.
You can check it out here.
Hello.
Let me see if this works. If this works, that's insane. No, it doesn't. Of course it does. Oh my god, I can change my world size while in the game. So this is basically, this is scaled up, if that makes sense. But if I wanted to have true 640 by 360, this is what it would look like. And I think that's okay, actually. This menu might be a bit small, but I have a lot more space. Might be able to space it out a little bit better. You know. This menu is okay too. And then I might be able to move it up a little bit higher too. That menu looks amazing as well. I feel like that's okay. And so why do I suddenly, now out of the blue, while I have been developing my game at 480 by 270, why am I doing this out of the blue now? Well, I watched a short yesterday, actually. And let me try to find it again. I watched a short and let's discuss this, because I think that's important. And also, a really popular game, pixel art game, mind you, is rendering in 640 by 360. Let me see here. History. Let me find that. I'm pretty sure it is resolution. There we go. So this guy's making amazing content about game development on his channel. His name is Inbound Shovel. Maybe you guys have seen some of his shorts already.
The money will come to you.
My man. He's making good videos and mostly very, very good shorts. And the resolution one is the one I watched yesterday. Let's listen to this.
A game dev secret about resolution.
Copy.
Someone asked me what resolution.
Yeah. Bitch. Yeah, we're gonna watch that later. Okay, let's begin again here. So let's watch this.
A game dev secret about resolution. Someone asked me what resolution is best for pixel art games. That's
Yeah.
a surprisingly interesting question. Because if each individual pixel in a piece of pixel art was actually just a single pixel on the screen, then
Well, it would
pixel
be
art
small.
games would be like this tiny. Instead, we have to render the game at a smaller resolution and scale it up to match the screen's resolution. But
Yes.
pixel art only scales nicely with whole numbers. You can make it 2
Yeah, so the reason why it scales badly with floating point numbers is because then you have some pixels that are bigger and some that are squashed. And then that looks uneven and bad.
times bigger or 3 times bigger, but you should avoid making it like 2.4 times bigger. So
Yeah.
we need to pick a resolution that scales evenly. For example, let's think about a 1080p monitor. It's 920 by 1080 pixels. If we just divide that by 4, we get a resolution of 480 by 270. And
Yeah.
plenty of games do use that resolution, but it's not a perfect solution because not every monitor has the same resolution. If you're
Yes.
running at 480 by 270 on a 2K monitor instead of 1080p, you'll have to upscale that by 533% to fit the
Yeah.
screen, and that causes problems. So you need a game resolution that scales evenly for all common screen.
So for all common screen resolutions, let's test this. If we put up a calculator here and we have 640 and we plus that by 640, then we have 1280, then we plus that by 640. Now I would assume it's 1080, 1920. Okay, so it is basically scaling it by 3 when we're using this resolution. And then what else did we have? I think it was 360, but I'm pretty sure 360 behaves the same way, right? Plus 360. No, oops, sorry. 360 plus 360. 720, 1080p. Yeah, so, okay. And then plus that again is 1440, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, maybe that's a better choice. What do you guys think? What would you do? What is your plan for non-16:9 monitors, black borders? Yeah, I'll show you in a second.
resolutions. And luckily for us, there is one. 640 by 360, which is the resolution that Isadora's Edge uses. You can also use half that, which is 320 by 180.
320 by 180 would be too small for me. I like it big. Really fucking huge! But also, this game is exactly the same canvas size as 640 by 360. And this game, in my opinion, I've not seen a better looking pixel art game out there that is able to beat this pixel art game. This game looks amazing. The effects are top tier, in my opinion. They look so clean, and I think visually speaking, out of all of the pixel art games I've seen so far, while Stardew Valley has its own appeal, this is the best pixel art game that I've seen so far. And so, if they do that, and I'm a competitive person and I want the best for my game, I think it's not needed for the demo basic. Ebef, you're right, but if I'm delaying the demo anyways, why not do it now? And I don't think I'd have to do that much work either. You know? I don't think I have to do that much work either. So what we could do here is we can spend 2 hours and I quickly update my 2 levels that I have, my 2 levels, to fit the resolution, the tile set, and then just test what it looks like. It should take me about an hour to get things converted. And then we test. Why not? If it's 2 hours, then yes. If it's 1 week work, then no, I think. It won't be 1 week work. We will have to update font a little bit. I'm gonna have to change the renderer over the weekend. It should tweak numbers a little bit here and there, but no, we don't. Mezzo, good morning. First time chatter? Hello there, sir. Giga chat. Mahlzeit. I hope your game will be successful, Cakez. You inspired me to get big into trying out game dev, aka starting 10 projects and throwing them away after a couple of days. Lemao. Do 640 by 480. No, we can't do that because that doesn't scale well. Go for it. Alright guys, shall we do a timer? Shall we do a timer? We're going to implement 640 by 360 resolution right now. React to this. Not a troll, Cakes. It applies to you. Best advice if you want to make games.
This is fine. This is great. But like my number one.
Why can I not pause
my
this? I
number.
clicked here 10 times. Can I pause this, please? Thank you. Bothers me when I can't pause, bro. Bro, shall I tell you something? Actually, funny story. I've already put this on the list of things to react to, if I can find it. It's here somewhere. One out of... Is it actually the first one? No, that's not it. I actually... Yeah, this is from Jonathan Blow, right? Where, is it? Maybe not. Super Meat Boy guy? Let me test this here. That's the guy that made Binding of Isaac? Oh, really? Okay, let's listen to this then. Okay, fine. I'm gonna quickly do a detour. It's not that long. So, this guy is the creator. Give me some background information, please. 400 videos to react to. Is this guy the sole creator of Binding of Isaac? Or how many people are behind the game? Who is this guy? Ekman Macmillan talks about his #1 advice for everyone that wants to make games. 2 years ago. Ship and taken from the US Seed Games Talk original video. He's the main designer. Ekman Mullen has made a few good games. Meat Boy Isaac creator. Okay, so this person over here in the image, for those of you who don't know, I certainly did not know. I apologize. He is the, as chat says, the main designer behind Super Meat Boy and Isaac. Binding of Isaac. So those are two really big games. And he's giving us advice if you want to make games. Because the context for this is I'm currently trying to maybe change my resolution from 480 by 270 and upscale that to 640 by 360 so that it fits into more screens easily without having to squash the pixel art, which looks bad, of course. And so that's obviously a detour that will delay the demo and delay the game, of course. Let's see. He's not a coder.
But like my number one.
Yeah.
My number one thing for every single person who makes games.
Yeah.
If you want to make games, make small games, a lot of them, as many as you possibly can.
True.
With a lot of different people. Do not commit to anything more than a 3-month project until you've made at least 10 games. Period. Don't do it.
I have made Pong. Okay, as my first game. That took me a month in Vulkan. The most work spent there was Vulkan. Programming the gameplay was like 1 day. Okay? Pong, 1 game. I have made a tower defense game called Cakez TD that took me about a year. A little bit over a year. That's number 2. I have made Vampire Survivors in C++. On stream with you guys. I have made Vampire Survivors in Godot with you guys. I have made Celeste, a clone for Celeste, in C++ with you guys. Was it in C++ or was it in Odin? So I currently have 5 games. Did I make another game? I made a small game, Vampire Survivors-like game, in C as part of a tutorial. It's a really small game. Really small game. You're wrong. They are completed games. These are clones and tech demos, not finished games. But I know what he means. So I did make small projects that are not like real games. Some of them are. Okay, some of them are actually real games, in my opinion. Just not complete ones, like really big ones. But I've made a couple of games. You know, 3 years plus in, it is. Cakez had special needs, so he attended a different school. You're wrong.
You're going to dig yourself into a hole. You're not going to learn that much.
Cakez confusing is the level of a game with a game. Okay, fine. So he means... Let's see. Let's let him say that again, okay? Maybe the definition that he means of games is wrong, is different. But in my opinion, if you make a game that has a game loop, aka you can win, you can lose, and you can progress, in my opinion, that's a game. whether that's small or not. Because you have a game loop in the game, you can win and lose. And you can do something.
As many as you possibly.
So Pong has a game loop where you can win and lose. It's very simple, but it's a game. And so most people start with Pong, and I would say that you count Pong as one of your first games that you make. You can rename the executable.
Work with a lot of different people. Do not commit to anything more than a 3-month project.
So what he's saying here is do not commit to anything more than 3 months. But that doesn't mean that you have to stick to one game for 3 months or 1 month or 2 months. You can also do a game in a week. And if that's a complete package that has a game loop, that's a game. And now you have made a small game because you have gone from start to finish. Packaged it up and put it out to the public.
Until you've made at least 10.
Which is what I did. I packaged up every game that I made and put it out to the public. Hello, Cakez.
Hello, Cakez.
Hello, my gets up. Sorry.
Period. Don't do it. You're going to dig yourself into a hole. You're not going to learn that much. You will learn so much from rapid prototyping, small games, game jams, you know.
He said game jams. That's the key point. So the games that are made are like game jam games. Maybe some of them are not as big as game jam games. But yes.
You will learn. You will get incredibly skilled in making, finishing, and releasing a game.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's my number one. The majority of people that I know that have had really great success and longevity.
Hey, super cool. It's not meant to be toxic, okay? I just want to say it. Like, maybe that applies to you, you know, because you're struggling so much. You know, like maybe make 10 small games. I don't know. You did it in the past. Sorry, I mean, it's just good. I'm sorry, bro. Boom, roasted. He's talking from a game design experience, not clones. No, he didn't say that you can't make clones of existing games. You're wrong. And also most people start with that. You're wrong, man. Of course, a game, if you make a clone of a game, that counts as a game. Because you had to ultimately figure out what you need to do in the game, how can you finish the game, and how can you even get started. So you're wrong, man. Any game counts.
In their career, made a lot of
Anything
really good stuff. All started out making a bunch of small games. There's a lot of flash in the pans, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I came out of nowhere and I made this one game and then that's it. But the people with the staying power are the people who had made tons of games previously.
Because they're game makers.
Yeah, you just learn. You learn so much more from doing than anything else.
Cool.
And I highly recommend it. It's also less dangerous. The point I was making too is like I've been in situations where I've lost.
He's right, because you get feedback immediately on your small games and you're not wasting so much time, aka money. You have to think about time as money invested. He's right, yes. I still feel like, while he's right, I still feel like I'm on a good track right now. Because I'm getting towards the finish line of my demo. And I've learned so much along the way. Time is time. No, time is money. Time is time and money, yes.
Myself with people who are terrible.
Your first Cake City demo is like that small game. And it failed, the old version. Yeah, I see that too. I spent a year making a game. That failed. Now then I went and made the same game again, but different. And hopefully better. Yeah, that's how I see it too.
I can stand them. You know, a few months in, it's just like, this is not going to work. And I've lost years. I've lost years of my life on projects that went nowhere. But whatever.
I can relate.
Because I was probably also working on 2 other projects at that point in time. And you know, you don't put all your eggs in one basket, especially when you're starting out. And you kind of gotta ride the wave. You gotta ride the wave of
But like, so here's my conflicting problem, or here's my problem with his advice right now. He's right in what he's saying, but he went down the road that I'm going down right now. He spent years on projects that didn't go anywhere. So he's made that mistake to tell other people not to make that mistake. But look what he's doing, what type of games he's made. If you think about it, Binding of Isaac is ginormous and Super Meat Boy is ginormous. Let's take a look really quickly. So was it really that? You see, like, that's the problem. He didn't go down that route. To me, it looks like. He went down the wrong route, but he still managed to make incredible games and stay consistent after that. He started out with Flash games. Those games started small and then were expanded. Okay, but why is he saying then that he spent years on games that didn't go anywhere? He said that the first 10 games should be small, not the ones after that. Okay, so maybe I'm reading this wrong. You guys could be right. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I'm reading this wrong. Immo, it's hard to make small games that are fun / attractive. I think you can do that. Let's see.
Inspiration, and you got to know when it feels right, and the only way to know is from experience. You're not going to know until you've done it a few times.
Yeah, true.
Well, so it's better to make little mistakes, not big giant mistakes where you throw away your life.
Well, maybe talk a little about what you learned about from finishing games, right? One of the things you have to do with these 3-month games, you got to finish them.
Yeah,
you got to close them out.
Yeah.
So maybe talk about that.
Yeah, you gotta lock down.
I can tell you something which is just happened recently. So I made a game as part of a tutorial. C tutorial on YouTube, 1 hour to finish a game or to make an entire game in C++. In C. And when I got to the point where I was scaling the enemies based on how many enemies I killed, basically the ideas of the game is that all of the enemies approach you like in a Vampire Survivors clone, and you have to use the mouse to shoot at them so that they die. And as you kill more enemies, your character gets bigger and slower so that you cannot move around as fast, but also the enemies, they start spawning more. And they get faster. And they get smaller, aka more difficult to hit. So that's like a scaling option in the game. And to me, okay, I thought, now when I die, I'm just gonna reset the game state. I basically had no menus. I had no input other than moving a character and shooting. And there was a game loop that was complete, but it was missing the entire package. And so that's when I was like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to complete the game anymore. And I felt this urge to quit, but I still forced myself to do the rest, which now makes the game a lot more of a complete package, because now we have a starting screen where it says bullet hell and then press enter to start, and we have an end screen which basically shows you the kill counter and the kill counter during the game. And so these little things, you get better at overcoming these little hurdles. They will come up in any game that you make. You will feel like, oh, I'm done. I don't want to continue this anymore. I've made 2 or 3 levels. I need to work on UI now. I need to work on sound now. I don't want to do it.
You have to make a mental note of I will not cross this line, which is very hard to do, especially with games these days, because you're going to always be questioning yourself and being like, well, if I just add a little bit more here, then it'll be better. But the thing is usually once you have the core, you have the core design of whatever it is that you're making, and that core is fun, right? And you expand upon it a little bit, and then once you've hit that those boundaries essentially of like, well, I could add a gardening mode, I could add the ability to, you know, change 15 different hairstyles, or maybe I'll do a versus mode, you know, that sort of stuff. It's like, it's when you're learning, it's so much better to just stop it where it is, say it's done, close it. Like, it's just an exercise, really. Like, you're not going to make the greatest.
For me, the exercise extends to uploading it to Steam to see if people like it. I think that's the one thing that people do not do enough. You could have some amazing game that you created, but if you never upload it to Steam or itch.io, how can you know that?
This thing in the world in 3 months. But you're going to make something, and that making something is really important, because a lot of game designers, I've known people who've worked on the same game and are still working on the same game after 20 years, and the game.
Okay, but so that's not gonna be me. Okay, that's definitely not gonna be me. We're getting really close to the demo now. Okay. No, I'm not gonna be working on the game for no, guys. You have to understand. You have to understand that I cannot stick to one thing for more than, like, I have to have change in my life. Obviously, absolutely not close to the demo.
It's not done. It's just this theoretical thing that they've been working on for forever, and it's just like, it's painful, because these people probably would have been amazing if they would have just made a bunch of small games and just cut it off and stopped working on this gigantic project for their whole life. It's just, it's something to be careful of, because it's really, you know, us as human, we are designed to like want it bigger and better. And what if I just add this? And what if I just do this? But I say save that for your 11th game.
Save that for your 11th game. Okay, so I'm at 6. I would need to do 5 more. But I'm already too deep, so that is what we call something aversion. Loss aversion? Time aversion? Something aversion. I forgot the name. What is it called, guys? The English word? Sunk cost fallacy. Sunk cost fallacy, yeah. But still, I do not like his games. I do not want to buy it. So maybe he's right, but these are different audiences. Rats when Cake secretly pours whiskey in that cup. I would never pour whiskey in that cup, bro. Absolutely not, okay? I know how dangerous alcohol is, bro. It destroys lives. Absolutely not. Guys, stay away from alcohol if you can, okay? Just don't. Listen, my entire teenage years, I've stayed away from alcohol, and my early 20s too, till like 26 or something. It's good, what do you mean? Oh, it's fun, yeah, until it's not. Just another batch of copium. Sunk cost fallacy, yeah. So, guys, I think this is important. I think he's right. However, that being said, spending years of time on one game, if you ultimately find a way to either finish the game, quit the game and start a new game, and then finish that game, in my opinion, if you spend your time well and learn, and you are aware of the fact that you are approaching, let's say, scope creep, or you're getting nowhere, if you are trying to stay aware, I think it's fine, because me spending time in this game helps me become a better game developer. And so I learned something new about pixel art today, and I really want to try it out. And I can try it out in, let's say, 2 hours. So we are 30 minutes into the stream right now. I'm going to make a git commit and push, and I will update. It's basically, we're going to create a save point now, and I will try to implement 640 by 360 resolution for pixel art in my game in about an hour. Okay, so I only need to, the cool thing is I only need to update 1 level, and so we're gonna just test out what it feels like. And if it feels good, because we have more space to place heroes, we have a bigger area, which might be an interesting part, you know, where I can design levels a little bit more easily and more to how I want them to be. Maybe that will be great, you know. And also, if we do that, I might be able to take a lot of inspiration from this game to, you know, maybe take some stuff from the game. It's like, oh man, that looks good. Maybe I could do that too, you know. So, you know, it's got the resolution does look really nice. You know, take a look at these. Damn. They have normal font, not pixel art font, however. We're gonna have to test that out too. It will take at least 10 hours. No, I'm gonna actually, let's do this. Let's do a stopwatch from Microsoft. I use this a lot to test how long I need for certain tasks. How about we put it right here? I need to git commit first. How long do you guys think I will need to implement this fully in my game if I'm not interrupted? Do a bet, Cakes? Yeah, sure. Does anyone want to do of the mods? You want to do a prediction? Should I do a prediction? Save points. Before 640 by 360 resolution test. 1.5 with interrupts. So will I be able to implement 640 by 360 into the game before 1 hour? Or before 1 hour is over? Git push. You don't think so? Should I do a prediction? Let me do that. Start prediction. Ken, streamer, Ken Cakes, implement 640 by 360 in under 1 hour. Yes? No. Alright, submission period, let's say 10 minutes. Start prediction. Got it. Alright, prediction is on, guys. Let's see, Edmund. Do we have here? Wait, Edmund also did a great interview with Thomas Brush yesterday. Thomas Brush is one of my favorite content creators. He is amazing. His interviews topped everything else he did, though. Highly recommend it. That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. With random videos on, do I have notifications paused? With random videos won't do anything to me. Like, I'm just gonna ignore. Cakez, what are you going to do if your wife meets the Vulkan chat that has actually finished the game, and on top of that, in 3D? Nothing, because my wife doesn't understand these things. Like, I don't know what you're trying to say here, bro. Like, there's gonna be some Giga chat running around that has like a cap on that says Vulkan on top, and then he has like a t-shirt on that says 3D game designer, and then my wife is like, oh, he's so much better. Like, what is going on in your head? What's going on there? Like, that's not how it works, bro. I'm pretty sure the Stardew Valley creator will come along, and then he will be like 10 times taller than the Vulkan guy because he's so successful. He has such a massive cock that he can't even hold it. Okay. Has someone knocked on the door today? Important question, Cakez. No, today should be fine. But I will have to bring down the stroller later when my wife goes out. Okay, we're going to implement it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, since the prediction is running, what do I need to do? So you guys know exactly what is happening. What I need to do is change the background of the level. I'm not gonna touch any of the UI. The UI is not part of this rework, because the UI already works. The UI is just a camera. I can click on all of these buttons. These work. The only thing I would need to change here is the font. That I will do off stream. That has nothing to do with this rework. The rework is only encapsulating gameplay, aka this map here as the background map. The 1 hour has not started yet. It's here. I'm just explaining the rules while the prediction is still going. Okay? So basically, what I have to do is make this match the background here. And essentially, this one is the important one here. I will have to change the tile editor and scale that a little bit differently. I will have to change the tile editor, and I will have to change the background levels, if that makes sense. So this is the background of the level with the tiles. I have to change that. That will be a difficult task. And I think we can start right now. So basically we're gonna work with the tile editor header file. And there's got to be a size here. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. World grid. So we have to change those, the tile layer. I'm gonna go for piss first though. Okay, I'll go for piss first. Because I really need to go, sorry. Give me a second. Another fire, no way. Hello Cupertino, good morning bro. Long time no see bro, hope you're doing good. Too bad whoever wins channel points can never redeem a clip without getting skipped or banned. Told you, do a pee break before the prediction so I won't cut into the time. Told you, yeah. Be right back really quickly. Also, there are some bugs here, but we're not gonna do that right now. Be right back.
I don't want to be like Cakez.
It's fine. Come on. Yeah. You. It's gonna be difficult, but I think we can do it. Okay. Rewrite the game in J with so-called. Cakez. Hello, Goodness and Infocus. Good morning, bro. Alright, are you guys ready for the rework? I will put up the timer here. And we'll put things here. Yes. Can we make it always on top? Can't see it. Okay, fine. Ah, great. Wait. Great.
Gotcha, bitch.
Sorry about that. How do I go back, though? How do I... What is this? What is going on? It's completely broken now. How do I go back? Guys, I'm stuck in the settings menu. I don't know how to go back. What is this application? I cannot go out of the settings now. Timer. Ah, there we go. Okay, so it's here. Stopwatch. All right. So we have to begin now. Don't waste time rubbing hands. Come on. So load game background. Load. This is the thing. If the file exists. File version. Ooh, current map. Shit. Size of background is the same as the file size. Okay, so game background. A game background has tile layers. A tile layer has these. So what we need to do here is have this. Yoink. And put it... let's implement versioning properly. Okay, yeah. Game background old is what we need. Over here. And we need tile layer, oops, old. Now, the tile layer old will use old grid coordinates, which I guess we'll just put at const. All right, and that these will be the old, underscore old. Oh yeah, and they are supposed to be... Uh-oh. Am I stupid? Oh no. Wait a minute. Game background and tile layer. That's what we need. Let's mark this here so we are faster. So this is tile layer old and this is game background old. These are the two we need. And then the tile layer old uses the old grid coordinates. Underscore old. There we go. Then let's get rid of this. Not sure what that was. Let's get rid of this too. And then when we are loading the file, we're loading the old background file. And this is where we go over the layers. And here's the important part. We can only go over the columns to the old grid column. And then we also can only do the... Oh, we need to copy that, actually. Wait. Do we? Is it a mem copy? Oh, see, I'm trying to mem copy into that. However, that many. Okay, so I'm gonna visualize this just for you. I'm gonna lose some time for that, but I think it's important for you guys to follow along. Makes it more interesting. So essentially what I have here is a grid that has a bunch of rows and columns right now. And of course, I'm extending this grid. This is what it looks like. Okay. And now I'm extending the grid by a couple more... Hey, I meant to actually put this in green. I'm extending... Hey, I clicked green! I'm extending this by a couple more. And now what I'm trying to do here is... The extension will be untouched, but I'm looping over this into these slots here. I think like that or like that. I don't know if it's row or column first. Actually, it should tell me in the code. It is columns. So I'm going over the columns. So I guess it's this. And then I'm mem copying this part into it till here. And I'm leaving everything else untouched. That's essentially what I'm doing in this loop. So I'm hoping that after this loop, we have this filled in and this is empty. That's the first. Now, this, I think that's already everything I need to update my tile layer from old to current. Because the current tiles, we need to see here. I need to divide those. Do I use only old here? Let's make sure that we don't have anything bad running. Yes, we do. Okay, and then we go to the world grid. Let me see here. Calculator. That's the next thing we need. We now need to figure out what 640 divided by 16 is. 40. Oh, wow, that works perfectly. Damn. And 360. Please tell me that works too. Shit. Okay. That means we need to have 23, at least. What do I have here? I have 31 and 18. Let's try. 31 times 16 is... Aha, so my original world size was 480. So we have one additional more on that front. And I had 18. Times 60, that's 288 minus 272. That's what I had before. Okay, so basically I have one more. If I take 340 and divide that by 16, we have 40. So we probably want to have 41 or 42 now. Let's, guys, what do you think? 42? 41? 42? And then over here, how much was that? 22? Maybe 23 or 24? Let's try 24. 42 and 24. Let's try that. Those are the new sizes for this. Does anything else change? Yes, I think what else needs to change is the scale. Whenever we draw the background. Let me test you. 10% of the time is gone, is it? Yeah, it is, but it's fine because I've already gotten decently far. Atlas offset change. Yeah, we don't need that. Let me fold those so we can navigate it a little bit easier. Global input, draw the last selection. That's also cool. Draw rasters, draw vertical separator, draw selection box, draw texture atlas, left channel, draw the background. There we go. Outline. Background position. Background size. Selection box for the background. Don't need that. Select the tiles from the background. Don't need that either right now. Pasting tiles. Don't need that right now. Draw the back. There we go. There it is. It goes over the layers of the tiles. If something is not visible, we continue. And then it goes over the grids in the rows and it just draws them. We have the texture coordinates. And then it multiplies them by the background scale. See, this is what I need to change. I can change this already and see what that looks like without affecting these two. Let's keep the two as we had before. I think there was 31 and 20... Wait, well, 18, right? Now, if I scale the background... How much was it before? Wait a minute. Was it 3? Okay, so let's scale it by 2. If I go to... That shouldn't change anything yet. I should not have anything change. Ha! Okay, it works. Does the grid work too? The grid looks odd. Can I select a tile properly? No. Okay, so the tile selection is broken because it's working on a different size. But this is what I need to scale. Okay, cool. We'll have to fix that. That's the tile editor though, so that's fine. Okay, so I guess what we do now is just change this. Quit. We change those. Let's see if this works. Where's the timer? Assert. Array is full. Let me see here. Why is this array full? Additive blending transforms. Transparent transforms. UI unlit transforms. Which one is full? The transforms. Here. 2000. Oh, wow. Ha. Wait a minute. Am I actually drawing too much now? 640 times 360? No, wait. Sorry. That's not that. It's 42 times 24. That's 1008. And that can be multiplied by 10. Because I have 10 layers. So that's how many quads I can draw in the background. I have so many of these. Which means we need to change this number here. And give it like, I don't know, 5,000 of these. Minimum. Okay. That's fine. If we run fast while coding, time will be slower, so we can code more. True. The timer is here. I'll try to keep it on top, but I don't know how to set it to always on top. Let's see here. Implement versioning properly. So now it's trying to load the background. And draw it. I wish I could have done this in the tile editor, but okay. Let's test. We can always revert the background, of course. Let's see here. So background old. Take a look at that. Visible. True, true, false, false. True, true. True. Well, I would have to test, or I would have to... Seems to be working. Well, it shuffled things for sure. That looks nice, yeah. Okay, so that did not work. That's fine. I was expecting some minor inconveniences. Okay, looks better to be honest. No, I don't think so. But it's fine. Okay, we still have time. Backgrounds. Revert. Where is this? Oh no, wait. Discard change. Eh? Here. Discard changes. That's why we love Git. Okay, so why is that not working? Should I literally just do a double for loop to make sure this works correctly? Without the mem copy, I just do another loop here. For row index. Just to make sure. And then this is columns, this is rows. Row index plus plus, and then we do the background layers on layer index. Dot tiles on column index and row index. Is tile layer dot tiles on column index and row index. Oops, sorry. There we go. Should we try that? See if this is better. Someone else made a joke already. Minor problems. Git is OP, yeah. Alright, let's see. Maybe this works. Should work, man. This should work. I'm just copying things over. And then I'm... Oh, I see. Or do I? Should. Feel like? Implement versioning properly, yeah. Wonder why this happens. It seems to me that... Let's take a look at this. Every I think second is correct, or every third. So this first one is correct, then the third one is correct, then the fifth one is correct, sixth one is correct. It feels like it's skipping. Let's go through the loop. Maybe we did something wrong. Okay. Deer still being cooked. Yeah, 100% needs to be cooked. Hello, so we change resolution now. We test how long it takes to change the resolution, and then we make a decision on whether we want to change the resolution or not. And we're doing it on a timer, so we're not wasting too much time on this. And it's also a lot more fun to do it that way. What am I doing wrong? Background. Game background. Tiles. I don't see why though. Because of a different resolution, it's easier to scale to the screen, to the different monitors. Also, we have a lot more space. We can design the UI a little bit better. Looks a little bit cleaner. It's not so zoomed in and so large. There's many ways, or there's many advantages. What are you doing wrong? You spend months on tiny details instead of making real progress. No, that's not true. I'm making real progress. You're wrong. I don't understand. I wonder what the problem is here. Maybe I need to exchange those? What is the problem? Because I should be indexing. Maybe it's just the way it's drawn. Let's go to the game. Draw game background. Game background, position, base layer. Draw the background. Let's see. We go over the tiles, texture, coordinates.
Bloom, steal a bastard, no clue, no knowledge, no games released, no good text,
tile position,
no code, dumb idiot, react, and
tile size. Cakez, I learned a lot from the stream. Give me a. Let me give you a list. Truth equals ban, react better than game dev, lying to people through tags is good. Farming sympathy gets you a new PC, as many others, and many others. Thank you, Cakez. That's from the person who put up a donation goal to get a camera. Fuck you, bitch. I'm not listening to you. You're double standard. You think I don't remember? Oh, let's put up a donation goal. I need a camera. Okay, cam. Yeah. This guy's trying to blackmail me, trying to make me look bad. It was your idea? Yeah, it was my idea, and you got a camera, didn't you? Did he get a camera? He did, yeah. Quite fast, actually. What am I doing wrong? Texture coordinates. Maybe it's the position? Maybe it is the position. It is the column index, row index times the tile size. That should be fine. I don't understand where I'm going wrong. I think you're using both alt and new grid. Row column. The line numbers are off the charts. You are iterating over the rows and then the columns here. And it's the other way around in the previous code. So if I exchange those, maybe that would be better. Let me test. Maybe you're right, sir. Maybe you're right. If that's a change, that would be funny. But I'm indexing into the column first. Yeah, the column first and then the row. Okay. I mean, why not? Did we? Yeah, we did change that back. No, it doesn't change it. It doesn't seem to matter. Two different constants used. Old. Well, yeah. Because
this bloody mess just shows why
interesting
you
map, yeah,
flop in any real job, you daft idiot. You've got the foresight of a blind bat.
Let me see. What is the problem?
Stuck in some half-baked diet.
It is. What is the problem? Is it just a drawing problem, or is it an actual, like, data problem? Bro, dude. Bro, are you actually... So that's not the problem. Maybe reverse line 57. You think the row and column index are like this? We can try. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll just try these. We brute force it because we can't wrap our head around this very easily. In the other indexing, use the word calls. Maybe you have word, and here you use the word column old. Yeah, so the reason why I'm using the old columns for the word here is because for the new background that I'm generating here, where is this? I'm passing this in. Let me see. The background is from the tile editor, is it? Huh, now it's this way. Very interesting. It's definitely wrong. So the what I had previously was correct. You translate the old resolution to the new resolution, yeah. Ha, what is it then? I'll just have to look at the data. I don't know what it is. Hello, Mr. Sir. Hope all is good. Thank you, Dan Garrett, for asking. Thanks. Yeah, all is good. Thanks, bro. We're already at 20 minutes, but I think we got some time left. Huh? Wait. Huh? Oh, I see. My mistake. Forgot to revert this. Can't you just show the row and column for each tile instead of the sprite so you can see what's happening? So what you're saying is for everything that I draw, I just show the row and column. Yeah, we can try that. I want to test though. Let me see here. So let's just try to debug this and look into the background. BG. Layers. On layer index. Tiles. So we have 2 arrays in these. Cakes and Godot, this is just change resolution. No, it's not. In Godot, this is not just change the resolution. You're wrong. So we put the first one here. And then the next one is... Hey? Did it just change this? Or am I dumb? Hey? It puts the same? Okay, so that looks correct to me. Yeah, 272, the same tile 5 times, and then on 6 we have a different tile. Let's see if the data is correct, then it's probably us just drawing it incorrectly. Okay, we are at 3. Let's see. Why is it? Oh, I see. At 6 we have this. So the tiles look correct. They go to 17, and then over here they are empty. That looks okay to me. So this should be fine, actually. It's drawing this correctly. And then let's take a look at number 1, 1880, 2024. 2144. That looks correct to me too. Let's see. 1880, 2024. Yeah, that looks correct too. So we are... Wait a minute. Background old? Am I stupid? Why is it going to 23 here? I'm confused. It goes to 23. The old background. Why? It should only go till 18. Huh? Guys, what's going on here? This is wrong. That should not happen. This goes to 40 here.
Am I so out of touch? No.
And then to 23
just
here.
Subscribed.
Oh, Trampel.
Big support for 13
years. Merry
years.
Christmas to you too.
Merry Christmas, Cakez 7 dance.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the support, bro. Trample is the craziest supporter ever, man. Zero too. I should mention Zero too. What you're working on? We're working on changing the resolution. Is this just a bug or is this real? Because I cannot index into... That shouldn't... Yeah, I have a feeling that this is a bug. I have a feeling this is a bug. It shouldn't go to 23 here. It's still 7 days. Pixel art size? Yeah. That is a good against screen sizes. Yeah, it's a bug in your code. Wonder why? Because the old one uses this. Oh my god, I know what the problem is. I actually found it. It's using a tile layer, not a tile layer old. It interpreted the tile layer wrong. It was, see, I told you, it was a simple problem. Told you. Told you. Good stuff. Thank God I found it. Okay, so that means we can continue. Awesome. Which means it should now work. It should actually work now. How much time do we have? Ooh, 25 minutes already.
Uh-oh. What happened to penis?
Claps. Claps right now. Claps in chat. Yep. Yep, we have managed to successfully increase our background size to the new resolution. Now, we have a problem. The grid is fucked up. We need to fix the grid. We need to fix picking up tiles and we need to fix placing tiles. So, for example, if I wanted to place more tiles, I can't right now because it's fucked up. Let's see here. If I wanted to place this big thing... Huh, looks like it would work. It just works? No way. You can't tell me that it just... How does it just work? It just works. It just works. I don't have to change anything. Well, I'm done? 26 minutes? Is this actually fucking C++ genius at work? Now, let's fix the grid, though. I think the grid sucks. Let's see, draw the grid. Okay, well, guys, we're done, lol. I didn't think it would be that fast. I actually thought it would be much more work, lol. Okay. Can we first see around working? Yeah, of course. I mean, we already saw that earlier, but sure, quit. Let's turn on the lights here. There you go. Let's place this guy here. Nothing changes here. I think that works. Now, what doesn't work at the moment, but that has nothing to do with this, I cannot place the hero. Wait, I can. Wait, it just works? It just works? It just works. I just upgraded my game to 640 by 360 in a matter of 30 minutes. And it just works. Holy man. Insane. Actually, it's insane. Actually insane, yeah. I can move this. Now, I would have to change this editor here a little bit. I'm gonna move this to the right. And this is a little small. I will probably hard code the resolution for this. Okay, Todd Howard, edit tiles. Okay, let's fix the grid though. Yeah, guys, you
Godot
can pay
says
out.
Annie's pizza.
Ho, ho, ho.
Thank you so much for 30 bits, bro. I'm gonna fix the grid really quickly. Let's see here. Draw raster. Selection box grid. Pasting tiles. Draw background. That works. Is it the rasters here? Show grid. Draw raster. I think that's it. Rows equals columns. It's the same as columns. Draw raster on the texture position. Background. There it is. Draw raster. I think the raster has a problem here. Int scale. Background scale. I think the raster sucks. Let's see. What is the problem? Columns and rows. Well, it says how many columns and rows it has. So why is it not drawing the raster correctly then? That looks amazing. I don't know what you guys have. I think that's awesome. Draw a quad. What is the problem here? Shouldn't that be fine? Why is it looking so weird? Is it not drawing it? Sometimes it draws the line twice here. And for X2. Wonder what the problem is here. Row index? Rows. Let's see. How many rows do I have? 24. Yeah. And columns? 42. Then why is it sometimes choosing the same position? Raster size. Raster size is rows columns times scale, which is 2. Easy, now I will have enough to redeem a video. Actually, I would be concerned that that half of chat thought it would take you longer than an hour to change some constants. I wonder why they have so little trust in you. Okay, bro, I'm pretty sure you would have said no too, bitch. Okay. Clip rect. I wonder why I put a clip rect here. Because I don't really need it. Let's get rid of the clip rect. Test this. Draw that raster size on X. Let's see here. I don't understand. For every row I draw a quad on the position X for every row, so it's down. Let's just not draw the columns for now. Let's fix one at a time. Raster size. Raster size divided by 2. Oh, that's the position. Plus the raster. Let's just put it on this first. So we start on X. And then we do a position Y down times the row index times the tile size times the scale. Yeah, so we just have these straight lines. Why are they skipping? Well, it's drawing the same line here twice and skipping the middle line here. I wonder why that is. Let's just generate the vector 2 position. Vector 2 line position is position of X and then position of Y plus row index times tile size times scale. Okay. And then we just do line position. Line position. Raster size, size of 1. Is he done and did number 1 win? I can reward that. I did win, yes, we did win. What I wanted to do, all of the functionality is there. Okay, let's just see the line position. I'm a bit confused here. Line. We have 426 and then 12, 212, 244, 276, 308. Hey? But that's like, hey? But it just works. What do you mean? Maybe it's behind or something? Hey? This is not a bug, it's a visual bug. The game works. Like, you can think of it as a bug, but I don't agree. It's not a bug. For some reason, it draws these two together. It is a visual bug, but the game still works, guys. So what I want to do, by the way, is this. Okay? Let me show you. So first, let's work on this one right here, okay? What I wanted to do to test this was select essentially everything here and paste that well, suppose this is it, right? Wait a minute. I want to select everything here and move that a little bit over because it's bigger now. And then I wanted to select this part here. And do that. Wanted to select this. So, bro, I'm done. Okay? Like, you can say what you want. I'm done because it works. See this here? I can make this a bit bigger for the first level. But ultimately, this is already done. Whoops. That was bad. Sorry. Like that. Okay, so we are done. I can fill in the blanks, of course, and make that look better in the future. But for now, we are actually done. And then fill in this here. Oh yeah, that's bad. Of course. This too. And I kind of accidentally, I guess, deleted something here. That's kind of annoying. Kind of deleted that. I don't have an undo, which sucks. Okay, so we need the top right corner here. I wonder where that is from. It must maybe this. No. Maybe this. Is that the top right corner? Yeah, looks good. And then we're just gonna copy that here. I think that's okay. No, actually. Copy this. No. Then just copy one of these. Nope, can't do that. Copy one. Okay, so that does not work. Which means we probably have to take this here. And then get a different one for that. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to see. But yeah, this. Oh yeah, and then obviously fix that here too. Just quickly extend it. Right? And then save. Find a way to save the background. So now when we quit, we have the entire level. Okay, so that's all I wanted to do, which I can't do now. So I won. Okay, I can change my game now. It looks, wow, we have so much more space now. It's crazy. Look how much space we have. Gives a little bit more overview too. I like it. I have so much more space to work with. It's nice with bigger levels, I think so too. Hey, Klaus Greiner, good morning, sir. Looks beautiful. Bigger is better. Well, is it? All that free space. Is the gameplay not different now that the level changed? Like the balancing? The balancing is different now. It looks better because everything is a little less pixelated too. Yeah, we'll have to see. I have to see. But still, like the one thing that still bothers me, which I want to fix, is the grid. I don't understand how it doesn't draw a line here. Why? Why? That's so weird. Yeah, okay. That's good. We have a visitor. So maybe Zoe can find out the problem. Zoe, why is it not drawing this? Tell me. Why is it only drawing a line sometimes? Huh? Tell me. Here. Not there. Here. What is the problem? It's definitely looking better, makes the level feel less claustrophobic. Don't put pressure on the baby, she's laughing at you. Listen to the expert. I do not understand. This seems correct to me. Why was it only drawing it sometimes? Maybe I plus the raw index? Eh? Eh? I don't understand. Okay, I have an idea, guys. I will literally yoink this and change the raw index here to 1 to see where it draws the line. Yeah. And then in the draw data for the material, I'll draw this in blue. Let's see. Alt B. Where's the blue line? Huh? The blue line is not here. Okay, wait, I have an idea. UI, change layer by 5. And then UI, change layer by -5. Alt B. Why don't you get that backpack where you can put the baby in and stay comfortable while working, streaming? First and foremost, I cannot put her in front at the moment. She's not old enough for that. Well, she's probably is. She's quite large already. But, well, on her age, I'm not able to do. I'm not supposed to do that yet. And when I sit, she hates that. She wants to be moved around. So even if I have a backpack, she will not let me do that in peace because she wants to be moved around. She doesn't want to draw raster. Are you passing the correct params in draw? Well, yeah. Yes, I do. My child does this. Pain in the... Yeah, it does. It is, it's true, yeah. Control B. Where's my blue line? Zoe, where's my blue line? I'm gonna make this. I'm just gonna make this 100 big. Where's the blue line? Alt B. If it's drawing it or not. Aha! We found it. 2, 3. It is there. It's hidden. It's probably sub-pixel. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. I see what it is now, I think. It is... Wait, the raster size should be though... It was the same with my daughter, but she's now 15 months old. Yeah, when they are older, they can walk around, right? Well, she wants to, like, drink or eat a bottle. Let's see here. Yes, and crawl. Yeah. Look. It's the best toy ever. If you guys, if you don't want to spend money on toys, get yourself this. Wait, you can't see it. Get yourself a bottle. That's the best thing you could get. Empty bottles, yeah. Hmm? Yeah, okay. So, Tschüss, Zoe. She cute, can't be yours. Bro, you wanna get banned, bitch? This guy wants to get banned. First he's wholesome, then he says I'm ugly. Fuck you, bitch. Leave me alone. Okay, so I know what the problem is. It's the pixel size of 1. They all need to be 2 pixels big, number 1. Okay, so we figured it out. It's the pixel size of 1. There we go, perfect. I like that. And then we also should only be able to do integer positions, number 1 and number 2. Actually, it's already good enough. Yeah, it's already good enough. Raster size is fine. 2 pixels, columns. And then we do, oh shit, plus the size, of course, right? Position plus raster plus raster size.x divided by 2. Well, the question is though, do we actually do this with the game or not? How long does it take me to now change? To not change it. And then also I feel like the position, these need to be integer positions. So I want to turn all of these to ints. And then to floats again. Excuse me. Hopefully the positions on the lines are better now. Doesn't actually change anything. Okay, well, doesn't matter then. Hey? Oh, there's a bug, I guess. I found a bug in the game. The multi-cursor is broken from Visual Studio Code. She's cute, must be yours. True, true. Okay, so we have this. I don't know why we have a clip rect here, but okay. And then I think that was for a long time. Not sure why. We would want that. And then over here the size will be 1. Sorry, 2. Cool. I feel like the song that we're listening to right now is a little slow. What song are we listening to? It's nice, but yeah, I feel like it's a bit slow. Why are the paths not the center of the row like the branches mushrooms? Because I didn't know how to do it correctly when I first made this tile set. I will update my tile set later on. Okay, so that's the raster. That looks much better. Perfect. Now we can actually select things. Now, guys. Keep it or not? Should we keep the resolution or not? Maybe there was some bigger map is way better. Yes, you guys like it? How will the level scale? Well, we'll play now and see. I'm just gonna move things out of the way. Maybe add a bit more foliage. So it doesn't feel that empty. It is quite a large level. I feel like it might be a bit too large for a tower defense game. The level size I had before was reasonable. I'm gonna not exchange. I'm gonna compare that with balloons in a second, guys. We'll see. Okay, let's update the path here. This one's longer now. Oops. This one's here. This one's here. I have to make sure that I click on the blue ones here. Make sure to click on the blue. No, not the green, the blue. If you run the game at 12 by 12 pixels, there will only be one square. I think it's fine. The action is the center. Well, we'll have to see. Maybe it's good, maybe not, but I'll test. We'll play a couple of rounds. Let's add another light here. Maybe a bigger light. I don't know. I don't want to make that too bright. That looks bad. We're gonna add another reindeer here, I guess. But it's way too big. Let's do 140. What about the light on the reindeer? It's 3.2, 120. And we have a little bit of a glow here. Okay. That's a bit higher. And then the intensity is a bit less. Alright, let's place another reindeer here. Maybe here or something. And then we're gonna place... can I do Control-C, Control-V? It can. I actually can, of course. Because I implemented that into my engine, of course. I didn't remember. Actually, I did, yeah. Let's save. Save level, yes. Okay. Okay, Zoe is screaming like hell. Wow, it's such a big map now. I don't know if I like that too much, guys. Let's see.
Die hat nichts, aber die schreit. Guck nicht. Mein Gott.
Come here. Yeah. What is this? Fertig? Where? Hast du? Okay. Ja, ich hab sie. Alles gut. How did I lose? Huh? Listen. Here. Ich weiß, wo ihre Eilenmütze ist. Gesehen? Musst du mir sagen, was ist? Hier. Du musst laufen, ich hab da noch. Siehst du, wenn du anfängst zu laufen, ist es besser. Guys, I need to take a piss really quickly, okay? I'm gonna restart the level. I think that this is a little too big. Like, I can make really big maps now, but I feel like it's too big. What do you guys think? You should have zoom option to maps, create smaller and bigger maps at the start. No, you can't. Either this or smaller. Okay, I'm back. Coffee. I'm gonna make myself another coffee. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, so it took me an hour. We are done. Ultimately, way more done, even with interruptions. So here's what I'll do, guys. I think this is too easy. And you can place too many things. I like the size too. A large map will not work if you can only afford one fighting orange because of economy. It will just drag out in the time watching enemies walk off the map. Yes. So here's what I'll do. Although it zooms out, it feels more immersive. You think it feels more immersive because it's zoomed out. Still playing PoE, just curious. Bro, I wanna play PoE. Bro, you have no idea how much I'm craving to play that game! I'm working towards being able to play it. Okay. Feels a lot more immersive. Maybe we can lock portions of the map to have the player buy it. No, I wonder where Zoe gets the screaming from. Path of demo. Failure. I'm at a 130 hours right now. Oh man, I want to play too. Stop saying that, man. Stop saying that. I saw Mr. Prime play yesterday and I told him that he deals less DPS than I do. And I did terrible already. My character was so bad, every boss took like 10 days, but his character was even worse. He did the same mistake I did. He went for minions on a sorcerer. You don't go minions on a sorcerer, bro, because you don't get any minion nodes as a sorcerer in the beginning. You have to travel so far to get your first minion node. They die so fast, they deal no damage. Well, they deal okay, but still. Prime was playing with the map overlay when battling bosses. The classic mistake. Yeah. But the game is amazing. I love the game. It's such a great game. The mechanics of the game, they baffle me. I love it. It's such a great game. Yeah, I'm working hard towards being able to play it again. But first I want to get this demo here. Okay, let's make a prediction. Guys, can we do a poll, please? /poll. I'll try to do a poll on YouTube too, okay, guys? I've never done a YouTube poll. Keep 340 by 360? Yes. No. Maybe later. Maybe later after demo. Let's do 5 minutes. Start poll. Let's see. Can I do a poll on YouTube by /poll? Would be too easy, right? Doing a poll on YouTube by doing /poll? That would be way too easy, wouldn't it? Let's see here. Engage with your audience. Oh, start a poll. I have to click a plus button. How long? Can I not say how long? Or I can end it. Oh, I see. So you cannot say on YouTube how long that is. Guys, on YouTube, should I keep this resolution? It's big. It feels empty at the moment. But yeah, it feels big. Cakez will keep this at more demo time or not? We're keeping this at more demo time or not? Well, fine, we'll play this while I wait for an answer. It will be a lot more, it will be a bit more time, yes. If you want minions, just go witch, same tree, but every node is minion based. Yes, I saw that later too. Off stream, I took a look at my starting area. It was all about spell power and energy shield. And then over for the witch, you get minion damage nodes and minion defensive nodes, minion HP nodes and stuff. And so that told me that I should no longer go for maximum minions. I should go for cold damage, lightning damage, or fire damage. Yeah. And I'm still trying to figure out a good build for my witch. I really want to try it. It sounds amazing, but I don't really know what it is about. I don't know. Bulgus Raid, is that... I did Bulgus 3. Is that similar except for real-time fighting? Size doesn't matter. With a more complicated map with multiple paths, this is not big. I don't know. I can scale the game quite... I can scale the game a lot more, yes. With this, I can make it... Yeah. Then after the demo... So many of you guys want to keep it on YouTube too. So what we have here is 12 people of you guys are saying yes. And then we have 65%, which is 17 votes. It's crazy how much more active YouTube is than Twitch. You guys are fucking lazy. Let's see here. It's 118 people. That's... You guys are fucking lazy as fuck, bro. It's insane. There's more votes on YouTube. No, actually, there's a little bit more on Twitch. 19 votes now. So you guys really want me to keep this. Interesting. Huh. Half of us are bots? No, I think... No, like I've noticed some weird statistics with YouTube streams and viewer numbers. It's weird. But like it feels a lot more organic than Twitch. Twitch is so wonky, while YouTube seems a little bit more stable. It's weird. I don't know why that is. Collector's messing with the votes, I don't think so. Let me vote 10 times and I will. Maybe later after the demo. Okay, let's play a little bit. Okay, the map looks off, of course, but maybe we can still figure out a good way to balance this. Let's see. Oh wow, the rat's starting to like bro, kill the rats. Kill the rat. Okay, thank God. Good. We got our item. So now all of the UI elements, they need to be a bit higher. Because that's too close to the middle. They need to be higher. Because you want to look up. Oh, also, we got this. And we got a weapon now. Cool. YouTube still has has title below. YouTube still has the title below the stream. Ah, yeah. That's true. Oh, money. I kind of like this too, guys. It gives me a lot more room for my UI as well. I like it, and I can move everything a bit higher, and it looks just that bit better. Twitch also have it below the stream, really? Not for long, will change for you soon too. I thank you guys for voting, by the way. I really appreciate that. So we have 16 votes that say yes on Twitch. We have 22 votes on YouTube, and 67% of you guys say I should keep it too. So it is a big majority group. The text will be adjusted, yes. The UI has to be adjusted for this, because this is small. I will have to... Well, it will allow me to expand everything a little bit more. Of course. Let's just play and see how this is balanced. Because we have a lot more space now. Let's just see how that feels. Bigger map equals demo only in 2027. No, I don't think so. However, it is true that... Wow, 100 gold. Yeah, I wanted to work on gold drops today, of course. Yeah, which I didn't do yet. But I started this already. For those of you who are wondering, yesterday I started on looking at... Not here. Loot table. They now have gold drops in them too. So normal enemies have gold drop chance by 1 divided by 200. The default gold drop chance. I could do a const expression actually. A const float default gold drop chance is 1.0f divided by 200. So 1 in 200 will drop that. Most of them. Actually, I don't like that. Oh, yeah, I don't like that at all. Keep it like this, it's fine. Cakez, what I mentioned earlier, maybe cut out some game of like on the side or left to keep the UI, but the game is in a smaller box. No, if I have such a big game, then I also want to use it. If I have such a big map, why would I waste it on UI? I see what you mean. It's an interesting idea, but no. No, but let's just continue. For now. Hope you're doing good, Mr. Amida. Look what we did. We increased the resolution to 640 by 360. What do you think? Cakez, will the oranges look tiny in window mode? Well, I currently don't have a setting to get to window mode here. I would have to do that in the town. We'll test. Okay. Don't know. They're not even getting past. Can get the mage now too, if I want to. Uh-oh. We need the mage. He needs... Oh, shit. Oh, I'm losing. What about these? They win. Okay, I lost. I mean... I don't hate it. Wow, the higher resolution looks neat. What's the problem? Well, it does feel kind of empty. I can see that you like the lower resolution. It gives us a lot more overview, which is nice. Well, we could maybe add in zooming. I think when Edmund said to make small games, he didn't mean you should make games where everything looks tiny. Okay, bro. What was the problem? Oh, the problem wasn't any problem. So we watched this short here in the beginning of the stream. I can rewatch it for you. It's really short.
Game dev secret about resolution. Someone asked me what resolution is best for pixel art games. That's a surprisingly interesting question, because if each individual pixel in a piece of pixel art was actually just a single pixel on the screen, then pixel art games would be like this tiny. Instead, we have to render the game at a smaller resolution and scale it up to match the screen's resolution. But pixel art only scales nicely with whole numbers. You can make it 2 times bigger or 3 times bigger, but you should avoid making it like 2.4 times bigger. So we need to pick a resolution that scales evenly. For example, let's think about a 1080p monitor. It's 920 by 1080 pixels. If we just divide that by 4, we get...
This is what I had. I divided this by 4, taken from Stardew Valley, by the way. That's what Stardew Valley has.
A resolution of 480 by 270, and plenty of games do use that resolution, but it's not a perfect solution because not every monitor has the same resolution. If you're running at 480 by 270 on a 2K monitor instead of 1080p, you'll have to upscale that by 533% to fit the screen, and that causes problems. So you need a game resolution that scales evenly for all common screen resolutions, and luckily for us, there is one. 640 by 360, which is the resolution that Isidora's Edge uses. You can also use half that, which is 320 by 180. A game dev...
That's why we did it. And so that's the result right now. Let's see. Last time I was here, there was a problem with the column row rendering. How did you resolve this? 3rd time's a charm. Column row rendering? Really? I don't remember. I like it. You guys like it? Let's wait for Cakez to learn about 16:10 and 21:9, 5:4. No, I know about the different resolutions. And I know that I will have letterboxing and other resolutions. But this gives me a little bit more space to work with. Yeah. Look at this. The projectile stays. Bloop. Funny. Most of you guys like it. 60% of you guys like it. That is a lot. Oh, you're not supposed to attack this down here. You're supposed to attack this rat. Yeah, okay. He's slowed now. So we win. Yeah, so this one leaks. Guys, I'm gonna do this. Screenshot. We have to do it, guys. We have to do it. We have to do it, okay? Interesting. Bloons TD. Your game is so unique. No, I'm comparing the size. Damage numbers will now become bigger than the enemies. I think when Edmund said, yeah, we're gonna fix that. AQ, image compare. Yeah, sure, let's try that. That's a good idea. Fine. Size comparison stream. Nice Bloons clone. Well, the Bloons are bigger. You know what the cool thing is, guys? I can just switch between the resolutions very easily. I can do this now. Look. We go to word size. We do this. Will still work. Game will still work. There you go. See how fast I can switch? Let's test that again. Can I move these, by the way, Mr. AQ? Oh, I can. You're so fucking smart. This feels a little bit more zoomed out than my game. I think this feels very zoomed in for my game. You guys are right. This is zoomed in. This looks zoomed out a little bit more. Bigger is way better than I think. And this looks zoomed out even more. But I think it works. This is too close, isn't it? This is too close. Your game looks better? Thank you, my man. The friendly dev. That friendly dev on YouTube. It's too close. You lack UI elements. Over here, I lack UI elements. I like that the game is so clean. Wider is better. Okay, fine. Fine. Okay, so we're gonna do it then. Okay, guys, thank you very much for your help. That means a lot to me. Thank you, guys. Just from gameplay perspective, it has better overview. Which makes it a better gameplay experience as well. Yes. Zoomed in would be great for the first map, for the player to see what's going on. The next maps should be zoomed out more. I want to test something, guys. Okay? Let's test something. I've got a question. I'm trying to make a game in Java. Just in general, how long did it take you to understand the basics of game development? This is you learn this over time. You never stop learning. But I can recommend you to make small games in Java. Start with, I don't know, a clone of a game that you like, maybe Pong clone, and then work yourself up. Make small games and try to finish them. Basically the advice that we seen earlier from the developer of Binding of Isaac, if that tells you anything, or Super Meat Boy. Make small games in Java. And until you have made a couple of games, keep them as short as you can. Couple of weeks to like 1 to 2 months. And then upload them to itch. Finish them. That's the important part. Finish them. So that you get into the habit of finishing games. And so you only learn game development by making games. And you never stop learning about game development. You're always learning something new. Just make it 3D and let the player zoom. We're gonna do this now. We're gonna do the zoom now. Watch. Update game. It's a render interface. Update game. And it sounds... Let me see here. If the game's not initialized, which it is. Dimensions. Can I zoom? Do I have zoom here? I can. Is it taken into account? I'm gonna test that. Maybe that works. Update the cameras in the game. Noise. Aha, there we go, there's zoom. Alright, let's test this. So this is... Oh wow, wait. Did I build? There we go. So this is the game. Let's see the render data. Game camera. Dot zoom is 1.5. Let's test this. What happens then? Nothing? Oh wait, that's in the wrong location. Sorry. Cakez, a avatar of Azula, good morning. How's it going, sir? Game cam. I wanna zoom. Why is that happening always? Here? Dimensions. Shouldn't this be... Is this correct here, the dimensions? Oh, I can't. Okay. Wait. You zoomed into the CPU. Aha. Huh? Make it super small, like 0.01. It does zoom, but only to a certain point. I feel like I'm doing the zoom wrong. The zoom is wrong. Maybe I shouldn't zoom though. So entsteht die. It does zoom in till a certain point when it stops. It zooms into the middle. Yeah, that looks good to me. Okay, what if I do zoom 1.1? Does that work too? It did, but 1.2 is black for some reason. Huh? Why? It's zooming without UI, Cakez. Yeah, the UI needs to use a different camera, I know. Oh, I know why. Because it should use the UI camera. It's a mistake here. Then the UI will not be affected by the zoom. I would assume. Maybe it does. Zoomed in too much. For some reason it still works. It's odd. Why? Hey, I don't understand. Hey, I don't understand. Wait. You see this? It's there for a second. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yikes. Huh? It doesn't give you zoom too much because Little Wizard doesn't want you to know his little secret. That from sorry guys. I don't understand. Guys. I do not understand. I'm very confused right now. Why? I don't understand. Okay, I have an idea. We're just setting the dimensions of the game cam. Let's make it twice as big. What happens then? Zoomed out. Shit. Okay. Yeah. Looks nice. Very interesting. And then let's do divided by 2. That should zoom it in, shouldn't it? Hey, why is it black? I don't understand why you are black. You should not be black, sir. What are you talking about? That makes no sense. Huh? Okay, I have an idea. I'm just gonna set the dimension to what is it? 360, 640, 320 by 180. Someone clipped that out of context. Guys. Huh? Why is it black? That makes no sense. Wait. Maybe that is because I need to restart. Maybe that's an OpenGL thing. Actually, it's an OpenGL thing. I cannot change the camera dimensions easily because the camera dimensions determine... No, sorry, actually that shouldn't change anything. That's a big play button that I can't click. The light above the camera and it blocks it. The light is above the camera. Cakes, Twitch is tracking me. I got this TikTok.
A game dev secret about...
Well, it's a good TikTok, bro. I don't understand why this happens. I'll probably have to debug this off stream. I don't know what is going on here. Push, you imagine how cursed that audio clip would be? Does anyone of you know what the problem is, guys? When I zoom it in like this? You guys don't know either, right? You don't know this calculation that I'm doing here properly. Correct? Orthographic projection. We have this here. Maybe that has something to do with this? I mean, we can take a look at this when we do this dimension thing, right? Let's test. AI knows I have clip. Well, it shows me the UI so that it does zoom in, but for some reason... I have an idea. Why don't we just go to render doc? See what happens. Maybe the near plane? Maybe your layering system? Maybe. Now that's Path of Exile. Are you sure it's not moving the camera out of the way for the actual screen in the middle? It could be too. I will have to see. Zooms in the wrong coordinates, yeah, maybe it does. Well, fuck. Give me a second. We're gonna do it like this, where we first start the application in the normal resolution, then we change the resolution. Like that, we do a screenshot here. And then we change it to this resolution, and then we do a screenshot again. Let's see here. F12. Okay, maybe the camera is just way out of everything, and it's still drawing everything correctly. The mesh viewer will tell us. It's still drawing them, of course. The output. GL position -2. There it is. That's the Actually, I don't think that's the problem. Oh, this is here. That seems correct to me. And then this is the layer. Cakes out of context. Why you black, sir? Okay. So it actually works. It draws these. We're zoomed in. I wonder. Maybe it's something else. Yeah, looks okay to me. Look at this. That's actually correct. Oh, oops. I went over this. Yeah, that's good. That works. So, okay, let's take a look at the... What is this dimension? 2560 by 1140. That's a huge texture. Holy. That clip's too funny. It's easy in Godot though? No, it's not. You're wrong, sir. Okay, I think I have the problem. In the renderer, I'm trying to scale the world up, the game texture size. Why don't we just use the game world size for this? Let's test that. Your game is zooming from the corner to not to the center, Cakes? Well, we'll test this now. Let's see if this works. Good morning. Are we making progress today? Yeah, today we did this. Take a look here. This is where we have balloons. I compare that with my game. That's what it looks like at the moment. Or before today's change. And now today's change is this. We made the game zoom out a bit more. And the majority... And so what do you think about that, Ewoons? Comparatively. With these images. He ignored 10 of my messages? No, I did not. I didn't ignore anything. If I missed something, I missed something. So the map looks a bit smaller now. It's more zoomed out. Let me check on YouTube live chat. Okay, good. Didn't miss any messages. It looks empty. Yeah, well, because I didn't ignore. He intentionally missed it. Okay, let's see. What does it look like? Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. Path is way longer though after you change the sizes, Cakes. Yes, I will have to change that back. Oh wow, that's looking interesting. Pixel art font is also kind of broken for most of these things with this resolution. You see this? I would have to use a different font. Completely broken. You can't read anything. Interesting. Why do you want to do the zooming? I want to test. That's all. I want to see if it's something I should add to the game or not. It's just playtesting right now. It's playing around. Yeah! I can't make up my mind. And I would really like to fix the zooming. And also, why is this black? I hate that it's black. I don't like it. It should not be black. It bothers me. Why? Let's see. Render doc. Launch application. Because it clearly draws the game in this dimension, but it makes it black afterwards. So let's see. F12. Let's see here. It draws it. Look. Oh, that looks perfect. And the image is, yeah, the image is correct as well. Where can I see my index? Aha, so this is inverted. Are you trying to create a black myth Vulkan cakes? Cakes? No, we're currently trying... So this is the zoom in, is that correct? That looks reasonable to me. What happens? Then it draws the transparent objects, looks good too. Then it does bloom, which nothing happens. Huh? Hey! What happened? Ah, game texture. Output. Hey! Why? Camera zooming in past the game layer instead of clipping? No, it works. The camera is doing correctly. What happens is in my post-processing. Post-processing breaks it for some reason. I wonder why. Let's test this here. Which one are we doing? Let's see, GL render. Cakes the camera zooming past. Post Malone, are you implementing TAA into the game, Mr. Cakes? No, I will not. That's actually the cool thing about... Oh my god, guys. Do you think pixel art games are that successful because they are so clear? Do you think because the AAA industry is using this TAA dogshit effect to blur the games in motion and pixel art is so clean that it's a nice contrast to the blurriness of 3D games that have happened in the past couple of years? So that pixel art games are still massively successful now because they are so clear? Because their gameplay is trash, no one cares for looks. No, Black Myth Wukong is not trash, but it has that too. Hello, sirs. Hey, Van Butz, long time no see, bro. How's it going? Good morning! Man! Let me get some coffee. Also, I need to close the window. People think I'm crazy or something. Nah, I think the pixel art games have more character to them compared to hyper-realistic game number 2 million. Yeah, I agree with you too. Pixel art games usually have a lot of gameplay features that, well, AAA games don't have because they don't know how to make games. I agree with you there. I need to take a piss. I'm gonna be right back really quickly. I think the problem is this. I'll show you. Transparent game, we draw that. Then we draw the transparent game again. Bloom, post-processing, I think it's this here. In the post-processing, we set the draw mode to 0. Game plus lights plus bloom, sorry. Oh, Togglebit. I missed that. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Hey, guys. While you're here, before you leave, just a quick question, okay? You can leave after that. Comparatively, these are 3 versions. Number 1 is Bloons, okay? Number 2 is my game. Number 3 is my game, but zoomed out. Number 2 or number 3, which one do you think looks better? Number 2 or 3? Not...
Gotcha, bitch!
Chat, it's not that hard to do number 2 or 3. You guys are actually trolling. Number 3, obvious. Thank you very much. Yeah, these are some giga chat. Josefi, and Tristan. Thank you so much. Shintai says 3-2. Farming what? What number 2? And thank you, Palefer and Imru for following you guys. Welcome. I agree. Number 3... Number 3, Imo. Yes, thank you guys. Okay, number 4, then get ripped. There's no number 4! Look what you guys are doing. You got me stress eating again. You got me stress eating. I'm getting fat. I'm gaining weight again. It's all your fault. The grass looks nice, Cakes. Thank you. Cakes, I feel like your lighting is too smooth for a pixel art game. The grass looks like a plastic plane or something. Yeah, because there's not much variation going on. What type of game is this? Tower defense. Stress eats celery instead of deep fried food. We don't have that, bro. We only had this on the counter. And it's amazing. It's a German schnitzel made by my wife for me. It's fucking delicious, mate. That is schnitzel, yeah. German schnitzel made in butter. Amazing. Can you show 2 again? I think 2 is too zoomed in. Yeah. If my girlfriend shows me her schnitzel. When why since I had one? Yeah, me too. Can we see one again? Yeah. I think TierHost puts it correctly. 2 feels too zoomed in, but number 3 feels too zoomed out. You know how I can get around that, Mr. TierHost? I'll show you. Watch this. Oh yeah, it's still black! Fuck! Man! Watch. I wonder about what that is. Maybe it's based on the UVs? No, it should be fine, right? UV? Can you genuinely ask ChatGPT? You can ask ChatGPT yourself, bro. I don't know what ChatGPT would help here, brother. What is the #1 option? It's balloons. 3 looks cleaner, but I'm slightly worried that when you increase the damage font, it covers too much. Yes, that will be a problem, I know. Unfortunately. The guy got banned to trying for help? No. I remember. You didn't get banned for trying to help. Maybe it's because of the lights. I'm gonna comment this out completely. See if that changes anything in the game. Let's test. Oh, it was the lights. The ambient color. So yes. It was the lights. Shit, man. It was working so well. I wonder why. Ah, maybe the word size is the problem. The aspect. I think it might be the aspect. Let me test. Good. At least we found the culprit now. It was this. Word size might be the wrong size. Let me test. In the GL renderer, the word size is set to the game's camera dimensions, which probably is wrong. I think the word size is actually the word size. Is it? Let's test. Why is the word size changing light? Well, because I programmed it badly. I've never done this before, so obviously I'm gonna make mistakes. It's a mistake I made. Word size is word size. No, like... Okay, it's not that, actually. Shit. Or maybe it's something else. I wonder what it is. Maybe it's NDC? Light. I know what it is. Render interface. I think it is draw light. No, not draw line. Draw light. It's here. Oh god. Ortho projection game. Oh god. What is this +1? Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Oh goodness. Oh no. It moves the lights in the wrong location. So if it's 14 hours now. So I think this is black because it is unable to properly position the lights in the correct positions. We can draw a transform on the light's position to see where it actually is. Can I not draw UI? Oh, I can't draw UI quad because draw light is at the top, isn't it? Okay, that kind of sucks. I'm gonna put it at the bottom. Now I can draw a UI quad with the light. Okay, let's see where this quad is then. Let's go to the render dock. Ah, goddammit, it's a little bit more to it. But do we want zoom? Guys, is the question, should we actually need zoom? When we are using this, should we be able to zoom? What do you guys think? Should we be able to zoom? Should I do another poll? Zoom would be neat. 38 votes on YouTube, holy shit. How many people voted on YouTube? Thank you, guys. Not able to zoom, but make it more zoomed in. No. The way I'm gonna make it more zoomed in is like this. I have a really cool idea for that. Watch. So what we're gonna do here is this. Wait, first let me draw the quad and see where that actually is. Also, let's not change... fragment shader. Yeah, zoom would be okay. If it was somewhere between 2 and 3. Can balloons zoom? No, balloons cannot zoom. I don't see the need for that. Yeah, I don't think I need it either. It would just be a nice test. That's all. F12. Okay, so where are the quads for the lights? This is the color pass. And this is where we draw lights. I wonder where it puts them. This is the top UI, I think. Alright, let's see here. Instance. They have the size of 10. So sprite size will be... How much did I draw this for? 20. Okay, so we need to look for something that has a size of 20. 12, 32, 16, 24, 22. Eh? Oh wait, that's sprite size. Not sprite size, but quad size. Aha! Where's the quad? Oh wait, it's here. This is the light, guys. These are the lights. They are all here. These are all the lights. I think. Why are they all in the same location? Can barely move. Normalize device coordinates -2 do 2. I enjoy watching your stream and I think you are explaining things very well. Smiley face. Thank you, Mr. Bro, thank you. Mr. Christopher, thank you, man. I appreciate that a lot. Thanks, man. Normalize device coordinates and then the GL position is -2 to 2. Oh god. World position -9. I see, so it puts the lights... Okay, well, the lights positions are completely fucked up. Why? Just because I zoomed in? Looks like you multiply camera zoom instead of dividing it. Okay, let's see here. What you're saying is this needs to be different. So should I just divide by the zoom like that? Like this? Is that correct then? No, it doesn't change anything. But that doesn't mean that it's not working. I mean, let's try to zoom. It's black. It's the same problem. Let's see here. So this is a light. I have an idea. I actually have an idea. Oh god.
Gotcha, bitch.
Click. Oh no. The UI is broken. Give me a second. It's crazy how oh god. All right, so this, let's save that really quickly. At least oh god. Goodness. Pixel art, yeah. Okay, so the thing is right here. If I zoom in, should we be able to zoom? 7 people said no. Okay, well, I guess we shouldn't, but I still want to fix it. I'll try to fix it for, let's say, 10 more minutes, okay? I feel like the light moves correctly. Does it go big? Does it get... I feel like it's not zooming it correctly. Is it? Is the problem that int cast in the division? Maybe. I have no idea. Well, this looks like it's zooming now. It zooms in. It zooms in more than before. That's nice. Shit! God damn it! Why? God, fuck, man. Why? It doesn't want to do 1.5 for some reason. I guess limited to 1.4. It looks bad, by the way, when you're zooming it like this. How's it going, Big Boss? Hey, Big Boss. Hey, who cares? Good morning. It's going good. We're currently deciding what resolution to use for the game. I make the mistake constantly with the int cast here. 10 minutes as a programmer is 2+ hours. Yeah, I know. Morning, Pikachu. Yeah, good morning. Hope you're doing good. Does the new resolution so pixels don't stretch? Then talks about zooming. Cursed went back to old resolution. I don't understand why I can't zoom in more. For some reason also the lights do not scale correctly with the zoom of the camera. So I think the reason for that is because it needs to be plus render data dot game camera dot zoom. Maybe that. Can you try some +2 values of zoom, 2+ values in case it's some fraction issue? Okay. 2. It's just black. It's gonna be black, yeah. So the problem is with these lights. We already found out the problem. It's this. It works properly if I zoom like this. Cakes, did you fix it? It's maybe that the light is not in the screen when you zoom it in too much. Oh, so you mean it gets discarded? So if but I have a light here. I have a light source here. Watch. Now it's black. And then I do the zoom normally. I have a light source right there. I can make it a bit more glowy. Then make the radius really small. Like that. You see this? There's one right here, and if we start zooming... Maybe that light source moves out of the screen due to positioning issue. Yeah, it does. Holy moly, 1.2. Wait, is it because of the... Yeah, you see? Now 1.4 doesn't even work. Huh? Huh? Are you changing the light position because of the zoom? Well, no. When you zoom, it will always be 1 because of the max. If you wanted to clamp it below 1, it should have been min. What do you mean? Start a timer, Cakes. Don't waste yours and chat's time. Zonny, thank you very much for following earlier, bro. I wanna figure out what the problem is. Where you were a second ago?
Gotcha, bitch!
You mean here? You think it should be min? Something? Auk, thank you very much for following too. Max 1 divided by zoom. So you mean that should be min? I don't think it should be min, right? Or maybe yes? I don't know. Is it the wrong way? You're literally saying what? Thank you very much. This guy! This guy! Yes! Oh man! You have to learn to not work on things and learn to not waste your time if you want to release a product, Cakes. But you don't know this because you don't have a real job, Cakes. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up. My man, I appreciate that a lot. Damn, it just works. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, my brothers. Wait a minute. Now, let's do this.
Could you at least give a point to Genus Nymphicus? He helped with your shitty code and I think it is the least thing you can do. And I would recommend you to press Ctrl Z a lot to fix a lot of visual bugs.
Ctrl Z? And what do you mean by give him a point? How do I give him a point? Exclamation mark point. Let us empty, no help us in chat. Point? Does anyone even use this? Does anyone even use this? Thank you, my man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let's see. I'm gonna zoom. Oh! Oh! Maybe 0.25. You know, it looks bad, but... You know. Now, how do I zoom to the mouse? How do I zoom where the mouse is? I need to change the position based on the zoom too. Looks bad because there's no lerping between the zoom levels either, so it's just insta jerking. Yeah, well, that's the first step, isn't it? Thank you so much. So what are we doing with the point? Is it channel points? No, I've never used them. I think they're kind of useless, the points. Yeah, please do fluent zooming. I'll do that in a second, guys. Just give me a second, okay? I want to test something. The tree animation is hardly visible anymore in the new resolution. No, it's still visible. It's just a bit smaller, but I see what you mean. Let me think. Game. I wanted to zoom. I wanted to change the position. I forgot what I wanted to do. Shit. I forgot what I wanted to do. Yeah, now I remember. What was this here? Game camera dimensions, I think that's fine. Game camera, yeah, we are not changing the dimensions. Multiply this by 2. I want to have the game texture size to be this size, essentially. Let's render this in this. So we have a little bit more of a smoother game. Smooth brain. You reward people with points if they help. Yeah, but what do these points do? I do not understand. Okay, now we have... This looks a bit odd, of course, but we now have... Now, how do I zoom to the mouse? How would I do that? We need to know where the mouse is. Every time I zoom, I change the camera's position, right? Right now the position is 0 if I'm not mistaken. Oh wait, it's actually in the middle of the screen. So do I put it where the mouse is just? Wait, is it that simple? Maybe not. Maybe divided by 2 or something? Does not zoom to the middle of the screen. So it does not zoom to the middle of the screen. Yeah, it does not. We kind of have fucked up the... It doesn't zoom to the middle. It should zoom to where the mouse is. How to anchor your camera pivot point. So what you're saying is it should zoom towards the position and the zoom is here. Which this position thing is wrong. Is what you're saying. It's right, but it's also wrong. Because it needs to be zooming to the middle. Right. So by default my camera's position... Man, I don't know. This is difficult to have wrapped my head around. That doesn't look good to me. Okay, so that's wrong. The camera position is half the size of the dimension. That's in the middle. Now that I'm changing the zoom, I need to take the dimension. Boy. I need to take the dimension. Bro. And put the position to half the dimension. Let's test this. Let's keep this. Position is... No, that would be in the middle always. But let's test this first. Game cam dot dimensions. Or let's do dimensions. Divided by 2. Plus the noise. Cakes, get direction from the center, multiply with the change. Get direction from the center and multiply with the change. So you mean... Okay, so add to the position then. Uh-oh. That's bad. Oh, I see. It needs to be... On X it needs to be plus. But on Y it needs to be minus. Okay. Hopefully. No? Eh? Oh wait, I didn't change anything. It needs to be minus. Aha! But it's still zooming to the top. Even though the dimension is changed here already. Why is that? That's odd. I don't understand. Maybe this has to do with the zoom. Maybe I need to divide that by the zoom, not by 2. Maybe? How do I zoom to the middle? Oh. Is that division by 0 or something? What do you think? I have my experience as well. But you're much more into a game creation. So let me ask you, how much of a math you're using on a daily basis? How important does it seem? Like, do you use math formulas bare in mathematical notation, or do you search for them in language you're using? So the most things I use is vector math, normalization, getting length of vectors, direction of vectors. That's the most stuff I use. Right now we are dealing with vectors. What you're seeing right now is the math portion of game development. And then if you change the position before zooming, so basically game cam, the dimension. Like this. And then whenever I need some sort of function. No, I don't think that's correct, bro. No, this is wrong. 2.0f. Yeah, 2.0f, like, but this is wrong. Like, it doesn't work, unfortunately. If not an integer division, not. No, it will convert to a float, but it's not the problem. So for some reason, this is the correct thing. I do 1 divided by zoom and multiply that by the position. But then we get to... That's not the middle. Maybe I need to do position plus equals dimensions divided by 2. I think I have plus equals implemented. Ah, shit. So this needs to be x, and then this is y, and then this needs to be minus, and then this is dot x, and then this is dot y. Maybe that. Yeah, no vector matrix stuff. I noticed I use calculations very rarely. That's bad too. Hey together, hey Greasefly, good morning. Today on Twitch, yesterday on YouTube. Good morning, bro. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for joining. Guys, I'm too stupid to make it.
I'm too fucking dumb to make it zoom to the middle.
I just don't understand. Sorry, I just do not. Hello everyone. Good morning. Yeah, I watch you everywhere, my friend. I'm your professional stalker. Oh, wow. God, the burping. I'm trying to have lunch here. This guy really gets offended by the burping, man. Sorry about this, bro. Maybe it's this min function? What about default camera position of 0 or screen size divided by 2? Cakes. Well, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try working in one dimension. Dimension dot x. Let's see what happens when we do plus on the dimension. Where are we? We are on the top right. What if we divide by 2? And it just doesn't make any sense to me. It does not make any sense to me whatsoever, this position thing does not make any sense to me. I do not understand this, guys. Sorry, I'm too stupid. It just doesn't make any sense. I have to stop here. I'm too dumb. I'm stupid. Huh? What do you mean? I can't change the position. Huh? You should... Mouse position is the offset. Camera position is the mouse position. Like when I put it on 0... yeah. Yeah, okay. So that makes sense. Now we are zooming it here. Okay. What if we set the position on X to dimensions on X divided by 2? What is it then? The middle? No. Okay. What about this? That makes absolutely no sense. It zooms in. I think it zooms in properly. But then it's completely dark here. Huh? How is it dark? If I'm just zooming in?
That makes no sense, brother. That is absolutely, that does not make any sense, bro.
Minus dimension? I don't think it's minus dimension. Going under the map? It shouldn't, no. Huh? Because your light depends on the orthographic projection, which depends on the position. Yeah, but like, I mean, I do not understand. Also, it looks differently here in the zoom. Just noticed. Wait, so that means the... Wait. We do this. This changes. This changes again. Huh. Interesting. For some reason this changes again. Makes no sense, man. Do you also translate the light positions? Yeah, I'm using the camera. This works. Why can I not change the position of my camera? I don't understand. The linear of the camera is too big? No, that shouldn't be it. Just stop, bro. Did the map change? Reduce pixel stretching and now you do zoom. Why? I'm experimenting. I'm experimenting to see if that might be a nice feature for someone to use. Just stop, bro. Fuck, man. Why can I not change the position? Huh? I have an idea. Let's test this. I want to move my camera using the middle mouse. What is happening here? Look at this, guys. The further I go to the left, the brighter it gets. And then I move to the right and it gets dark until it's completely gone. What is this? That makes no sense, man. Huh? Why? Why though? How's the position? Why does the position huh? I'm so confused. Maybe this is the wrong calculation here. Maybe this is where I'm doing something wrong. Maybe it should just be position. Maybe that. Times plus noise. Right side is the hood. And you can't, I can't believe this. I just do not believe this. How? Eh? I love how it just undoes 10 things at once. Thank you so much. Vim. Dumb. Anyways. Because the world is a globe. Are you sure this is even the problem? I have no idea. Again, I'm not smart enough for this. It could also be this right here. The light position depending on the orthographic projection camera. and then putting the position here. I have no idea, man. Listen, this is some deep knowledge of matrices and conversions into other operating systems. Yeah. That user who wants to zoom, how will his UI look? So the proper implementation of this will be like that. The UI will stay the same while the background zooms in. And I have someone at the door. Why? Why is someone at the door? Zoe, why does this not work? Explain me. Come on. I do not understand. Huh? Hmm? Yeah? Explain me, please. How is this getting bigger? The Twitch changed its layout? Yeah, Twitch did. Zoe laughs at your suffering. Now that's what it looks like, man. Hey! 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 That's my headset. My eyes? Yeah. It's bright, I know. But why? It's odd. The radius changes based on the position. So the more I position this, maybe this needs to be here or something? My eyes, I'm telling, the world is a globe. I hate it. Can you just disable the lighting just to test the zoom? Looks like lights get brighter based on camera positions. Yeah. It's this code here that's fucking it up. Ja, bitte. It looks like the light is getting rendered according to the angle of the camera, so some weird stuff like that. I think the light position is actually correct. Take a look. The light doesn't change position, it just changes radius. So that means I might just do light dot radius here and do 0 here. And then maybe use a different coordinate, maybe .y or something. Let's test that. If that's the problem. I mean, okay, what about y now? Aha, then when we move this to the left. But I'm pretty sure if we move the camera up and down now, then the lights will disappear. Huh? Yeah. Baby. Big baby. Okay, I'm gonna test with this with Y now. Where's this? Excuse me. Why is it not changing the position to the Y coordinate? What did I do? Why is it only changing the X position, guys? Why can I not go down? But yeah, I can already tell that the lights go deep. Yeah, they get darker as I move down. I lost. Hey, why is the camera not wanting to change that position? Why? No, it's changing the camera X position. Why can I not change the Y position? Hey? Cakes for real though. Zoe wants to become a decent programmer. I can teach her Rust for free since we are homies. Why would I want my daughter to learn Rust, bro? Cringe. Change both? I don't understand why. So, it is this code. Maybe I need to put the light radius somewhere else? Maybe here? But then what do I get out of this? Now it doesn't change. And what about X and Y? Oh, but man, I cannot change the fucking camera up and down. Guys, I think that's it actually. But the radius looks really bad now. I feel like the radius is too high. On some of these lights. Radius 150? So that's definitely wrong. Oh, wait. Maybe we need to put the light radius here. And here. And then we put a 0 here. And then I need to do something with X and Y. Maybe Y divided by X or something? Maybe that? Or X divided by Y? It needs to be normalized in a way. Okay, that's bad. Wait. I did X divided... Wait, Y divided by X, didn't I? Let's do a radius. Wait, this seems reasonable. But it's bigger here. Wait, it works. But it's still wrong, but it works. But what if I move this? It changes. It still changes. Fuck. God damn it. Why? Usually the third or fourth parameter is the radius. Third for 2D. So what you're saying is this should be 0, 0, and then this is a light dot radius. And then I don't know what I use from that. Maybe I use the Z coordinate? Wait, it's probably the Z coordinate then. Wait, is it this? Shit. Dark. Is this? It's too dark. That's too bright. Z is too bright. W, maybe? Why are we messing with lights again? Camera zoom. Is this a 1? Okay, so these are the positions in Z's 100. Oh wait, 100. So I'm pretty sure I take the light radius and divide that by the W coordinate. Maybe that's it. Maybe like this. That looks a little bit more reasonable. No. Because it's still too bright there. Shit. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I'm not a math person. So the person that asked about math earlier, I have no clue, brother. I'm struggling with math just as you. As much as you do. I have no idea. I don't know what this code does. Which is why I called it, what is this? Okay, so I'll probably not zoom, but I think I'll keep this then. That's why you should implement this kinds of stuff correctly in your game engine before trying it in your game. And take... Cakes, don't call viewer too stupid. Viewer 2? Not knowing math as a game dev. How can that be? You are the one who wrote it. Did you copy paste without learning? No. I was just following my instincts that I need to use the camera and multiply that by the position to get the projected position of the lights. That works. But for the radius, to normalize the radius based on the orthographic projection, I have no idea how to do that. I don't know how to take a length. Well, this is effectively a length. So I can put the length. So that's how I learned, right? I can put the length into one of these positions. That gives me a normalized device coordinate. Now, when I take the normalized, so basically this is a float. Normalized device coordinate x. NDCX is what is this.x. Now I have a normalized device coordinate. And if this is the screen, the window, then x is, I don't know, this long. Or something. Okay, it starts at the very beginning and is this long. Now, this is the radius, I thought. But now this is also dependent, like since the camera moves, this radius changes. I understand now. So I understand what's going on now, guys. I understand. So here is the camera. If the position is in the middle here, and we go equally to the left and to the right, if we position a light right here that has a radius, then that radius needs to somehow be computed. And so if I'm changing the position of the camera, I'm also changing this value here. So what I do is, I know that in a normal screen, on the left is -1, on the right is 1. So when I generate this Vulkan here, this bar, the length, the radius for the light, I add 1 to it, which is this normalized device coordinate. So I'm in the interval between 0 and 2. That's what I did before. That's what I do here. So that's what I had before, which was this. Now I'm in between 0 and 2, and the normalized, that will allow me to have, wait, is that actually it? Yeah. And so now I have the actual length. This gives me the length. This gives me the radius and normalized device coordinates. It is a positive value. I'm basically converting -1 to 1 to 0 to 2 to get a length. Now the problem happens when I move the camera, this point here, to here. Now this value is no longer between -1 to 1. The new camera is now something like this. it is from minus 0.5 to 1.5, let's say. And so the correct value for the length is no longer +1, but it's plus 0.5. So this is how I figured it out in the first place. Which means I need to figure out this value, then it works. That's why when I move the camera to the left, I'm only adding 1. I'm getting into a negative... I'm getting into... the light disappears, essentially. I know you're already super advanced, but wouldn't it be easier to make a grid on the map? That way you can better manage everything. We have a grid on the map, but yeah. Cakez, there's a 48-hour Odin game jam from December 27th to 29th. Maybe you want to join too? It depends on how far I get with the demo. And then maybe we can do a game jam where we try to do a 3D game. Maybe, we'll see. But, yeah. I know, but yeah. So this +1 here is the problem. Which means I need to keep X and Y when I change the orthographic projection position. Do I really have to do this? Really? Plus. Then it's 3. So that gets positive. That gets negative. Someone need to figure out a way. Well, I know what we can do here. We use the orthographic projection for the UI, because that never moves. Smart! We use the UI. I'm so fucking good. We got it, guys. We have it. I can zoom. I don't know why it doesn't want to go zoom up and down, but it works. Oh, finally. Clap, yeah, thank you. Who asked 30 minutes ago what the +1 does? Okay, so now why is this not changing? The Y. Good job. Thank you, Wispy. I appreciate it, bro. Nice. Okay. Now, since this works now, which means we don't have to do anything for the radius. We don't need to draw a quad either. Why can I not change the position? Let's see, game camera. Why does that not change? Set up cameras? Wait, maybe that's because it's here? No, that's update editor. See you getting better with each stream. Good seeing you better with getting better with each stream. Thank you, man. Yeah, thank you so much. Oh, wait, that's 480. 480. It's the world size divided by 2. So I guess we'll do 960 by 540. And for the UI too. That's for the editor. The feeling when you fix the bug that bothered you so much is comparable. True. True, man. True. Let's see here. Game camera position.y. Input section. So I'm able to change the game camera position here. Game camera top left. What is this? This is initialized. So I don't understand. Let's search for game camera. Everywhere there's game camera. It's zooming here, changing the position here. Eh? Eh? Here. I have this here too. Game... Oh, I see. It changes the game offset, not the camera. A few months of your... 3 months for your demo. Bro, that is just rude. Cakez has been at it for 7 years and will do another 1 until he gets close to the demo release. Show some consideration. Hey Cakez, I've been watching your stream for a bit. I've been making a game in C++ for a few months now and I have a Steam demo up. Would appreciate any feedback. It's called Planturum. Jamie, write me on Discord so I take a look at the game, okay? I'm not gonna do it now, but I'll take a look at the demo if you write me on Discord. Okay, sir? I'll gladly do that. Yeah? Game offset. Oh man, why does it not work? Why does it not change the Y position of the camera? That's the last thing. Position. Multiplied. Maybe it's this? Maybe just this? Why does it not go up and down? I don't understand. It seems to like always go back. Look at this. It fiddles so weirdly. Why is it going back and forth? Like it never wants to go down. Eh? Oh god. Oh shit. Well, fine. I don't know if we're gonna do zoom or not. Pack it up, Cakez. I looked at the game and it looks like a legit game people might buy. I told him only a few months raw dogging C++ for the chat. I looked up the game and it looks like a legit game. Don't care, bro. Don't care. Don't need to compare myself to others, brother. Okay? We don't need to do that. Alright? That's not why we're doing this. Okay, guys. I think I will switch. We will switch. I'll try to generate a cool level for this. And think about it. Like, I need to let this sink in a little bit if I actually want to do the change or not. But I can see why this looks better than before. So I'll probably stick with this. Let me see here. Let this sink in, yeah. Guys, I'm gonna send you over to Jackie Coates. I've got a lot of work to do. I'm not comparing you to others. It's not a competition. You are two separate weight classes. Okay. Okay, guys. I need to leave. I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. And yeah. So I appreciate everyone that's joined today. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. It means a lot to me. And I hope you had some fun, you know, and maybe you learned something with the new resolution. I think it looks better. We gotta, you know, knock out some crannies here first. But I think we have something. Game better now after listening to chat. Cakez, you haven't paid for my paid compliments yet. It's been... Ah, okay, bro. Yeah, I don't think your compliments were that great. I'm gonna send you over to Jackie Codes. Not the new outro today? I don't know what you mean. Not to. Oh, I see. See you guys tomorrow, okay? Have a great day, everyone. Thanks so much for the support, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace. And on YouTube as well. Thank you guys for joining. Bye-bye.